Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're going to be talking about the best character. It's Panda. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Okay, but seriously, let's have a little bit of a discussion here. So, the Fox Mage is basically undeniably the best for 1 versus 1 PvP, I would say. One-on-one with a Fox Mage, if you are melee type, then you're basically screwed if they know what they're doing, because they teleport so fast, they don't actually move from one place to the other, they vanish from one spot and get transferred to another. Then they can teleport right back, so no cooldown to the teleport back. And even then, the cooldown is so short if you have the right gear on, so Fox Mage's teleport is insanely overpowered versus melee classes. But then up against, say, a gunslinger where the teleport isn't so much an issue because you don't have to really get close. You can fire from far away. In fact, the gunslinger has a further range than the Fox Mage does. So that's something to keep in mind. Melee versus Fox Mage, the Fox Mage has a huge advantage. I'm not saying that the Fox Mage will win no matter what, even if they have the same might and level. Skill is a very big part of this. But if they both have the same amount of skill, I don't know how you can really measure that, but then I think Fox Mage still has a bit of the advantage. So I'd say the all-around best character depends on you. It all comes down to personal preference. I actually really like the Panda, even though he's not as popular as the Fox Mage or the Gunslinger. I like him because of his moveset, the way he moves, his rolling, I like that, and he has a really strong final skill also, which is... yeah, I like the Panda. I'm comfortable with him. I have a lot of practice with him in the meantime, and he just feels right to me. So, for me, the Panda is the best. Of course, I have a big disadvantage versus, say, a Fox Mage. Not as big versus the Gunslinger because the Gunslinger can't really run away so fast. He can jump, but I can jump twice. So I can usually get to gunslingers and do a bit of damage on them before they can run away and start firing again. So, but yeah. But if we take a look at the rankings here, you can see actually Fox Mage isn't so popular, just 1 in the top 10. It's actually mostly gunslingers, but this is of course just EUS 34, so yeah. If you look in the top 32, top 64 of PvP League, you'll see almost only Fox Mages. So, of course, in 1 versus 1 PvP, it is kind of unarguably, undoubtedly, Fox Mage has a big advantage there. Fox Mage is the best there. But in stuff like team instances and Battle Royale and Battlefield and 3 versus 3 and stuff like this, the advantage is much less noticeable. Best character all around, like I said, it comes a lot down to personal preference, so it's really up to you. I would recommend trying them all out, going through this tutorial if you're undecided about which character you want to go for, and see which one feels best to you and go with that. Ultimately, I think there are no wrong choices, so it all comes down to yourself. It's a game, play it how you want to, play it what's funnest, not what everyone else thinks is best. You know what I mean? So that'll be all for today. So really this time, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.